Good day everyone. Good day Miss A. My name is Charles D. De La Peña from BSc 1-2. Now, I will be going to report the topic Social Disorganization Theory and Concentric Zone Theory. The first one is the Social Disorganization Theory. Now, let's move to the... Now, what puts on your mind first when you hear the Social Disorganization Theory? Anyone? Okay. Social Disorganization Theory is one of the most enduring plays based on theories of crime, developed by Clifford Short and Henry Mackay. This theory shifted criminological scholarship from a focus of the pathology of people to the pathology of places. Now, meaning, what is that? Means pathology of humans as well as the pathology of the area. Let's move on from the next slides. In this slide, you saw a picture of Clifford Shaw and Henry Mackay. So, who is Henry Mackay and Clifford Shaw? Henry Mackay and Clifford Shaw is in 1942 the two criminology researchers from the Chicago School. Clifford Shaw and Henry Mackay developed social disorganization theory through their research. In these slides, I read first from my PowerPoint presentation. Social disorganization theory suggests that a person's residential location is more significant than the person's characteristics when predicting criminal activity and the juveniles living in these areas. Acquire criminality by the culture's approval with disadvantage urban our neighborhoods. So what the meaning of these slides? Meaning, social disorganization indicates a person's resident locations, and these theories is said to the more significant than the characteristics of a person's and those who live here at the young people who already have crime in their lives. So let's move on to the next slides. From our 7 slides, social disorganization theory specifies that several variables, residential instability, ethical diversity, family disruptions, economical status, population size or density, and proximate to urban areas, influence communities' capacities to develop and maintain a strong system of social relationships. Meaning, social disorganization is the society without proper housing, and their ethics and culture are unique, and the influences a capacity of family. That's the slides number 7. So let's move to the slide number 8. From our last slides, from social disorganization theory, the forms of social disorganizations which are explained in terms of geographical factors are crime, cultural retardation, illiteracy, suicide, divorce, and insanity. The fourth approach to the study of social disorganization is cultural because it explains social problems in terms of cultural process. Meaning, in these slides, social disorganizations explain the crime, divorce, and suicides, cultural. And it also explains our cultural problem processing of it. Thank you for listening to our social disorganization topic. Let's move on to the concentric zone theory. So, our first topic, the social disorganization theory was already gone. Let's move on to the next topic, the concentric zone theory. What puts on your mind first when you hear the concentric zone theory? Anyone? Okay. Concentric zone theory is a theory of urban land use patterns developed by William Burgess. That's the state that a city will assume the form of 5 concentric urban zones. The central business district, the zone in transition, the zone of working persons, homes, the zone of better residents, and the commuters zone. What is the meaning of these slides? This theory is a kind of pattern which applied to the ground city was developed by William Burgess. So, who is the William Burgess? Let's move on to the next slide. Who is William Burgess? William Burgess is an English architect and designer born on December 2, 1827, died on April 20, 1881. So let's move on to the next slides to more info about William Burgess. William Burgess started his research with the city of Chicago, a large city that fit very well with his view of how cities are developed. As the first sociologist to consider why specific social groups locate themselves within certain regions. He developed this theory as a way to explain it. In these slides, explain more about concentric zone theory. Concentric zone theory, a diagram of ecological structure, which in the words of its authors, represents an ideal construction of the tendency of any city to expand radially from its central business district. Meaning, concentric zone theory is a kind of structural diagram, words and authors, and it's also unexplained by it is an also example of the construction key. That's my own references from what I gave my PowerPoint presentation. Thank you. Again, my name is Charles T. De La Peña from BSc 1-2, reporting Social Disorganization Theory and Concentric Zone Theory. Hope you enjoy my video. God bless you all.